Oh, tuh kan bener kan? Ini nggak bisa dilanjutin, coy. Bener, berarti kita harus namatin si karakter lain, baru kita bisa milih ini ya, yang sebelumnya nggak bisa dipilih, guys. Go home alone without checking on Mio. Oh, right, Mr. Jonochi was actually looking for you inside the main building. Was that? He's here right now? What's he thinking? I don't know. He was in class 3B on the second floor just a bit ago. Well, I suppose that means I can't be locking up yet. Second floor, you said? I'll go take a peek. Be back in a jiff. My house is really close by. I'll be fine on my own. Really? That's so? Ah, the snack shop, right? Suppose you'll find then. Be careful now, you hear? Stay on the big, well-lit streets. If something happens, shout fire. Okay, you worry too much. Well, we wouldn't want to be losing any more students. Though, I imagine you'd know that better than anyone. Yes, you're right. Two a.m. Yako Sakazaki. Komagata High School front gates. Di gerbang dia. Mio's late. I've been waiting for 20 or 30 minutes, but there's no sign of her. Huh? There's someone coming down the road. That's... Oh, ini yang megang curse beer tadi ya, yang dibilang sama ini detektif tadi, guys. Oh no, a teacher. It's Mr. Araishi. Bentar ya, kita cek ya. Gak ada info ya. He looks on edge. I wonder what he's doing. Huh? That thing in Mr. Arashi's hand. It can't be. Whoa. Could that be a curse stone? Oh, this is bad. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I don't think anything good can come from him seeing me. Wait, he's the one who discovered the rite of resurrection. It wouldn't be strange at all for him to have something to do with the curses. Then, could the curse echo from before have belonged to him? Ah, shoot! Did he notice me? Oh, hello Yako. What are you doing here? That was fast. Did you not hear me? What are you doing here? I forgot something. I came to get something I forgot at school. This late at night? It couldn't wait until tomorrow? No, it couldn't wait. Just what did you forget? Is that what's in your pocket? Take it out and show it to me. But, it's... Aduh, salah kita, guys. Ah, stop it! I knew it. I see. You have one. It's not. That Netsuke is of great historical importance to the area. But it's dangerous to speak here. Why don't you come with me? This is important. Ah, that hurts! Stop! You're hurting me, Mr. Arashi. Stop pulling me! Fire! Ah, fire! There's a huge fire! Stop that! Someone will come! Damn it! Get over here! Oh, where am I? Oh! Oh, yang punya kutukan kegelapan itu dia. It's completely dark. What's the meaning of this, Mr. Arashi? Tuh kan bener kan? Ah, what's my stomach? It hurt. It's bleeding. Iya bener, guys. Iya bener. Yang punya kutukan gelap itu dia. Oh ya. Gue salah pilih ya, harusnya kita bilang itu kita nunggu seseorang, Cok. I'm waiting for someone. I'm waiting for someone. In the middle of the night, I'm disappointed in you. Bad children who get into trouble at night needs to be punished. What are you doing here? It's a special night tonight. Did you know that? A special night? Oh, because of the Feast of Shadows? Oh ho! Oh! Well, you know a lot. Did you hear about it from someone, huh? No, it's just a rumor that's been going around. No, there's no such rumor. Aha! It must be that transfer student. She has it, you know. You must as well. Take out what's in your pocket and show it to me. But it's... stop it! I knew it. I see you have one. It's not. That Nezuke is of great historical importance to the area. But it's dangerous to speak here. Why don't you come with me? This is important. Waduh, sama aja dong. Do you really think someone will come this late even if you scream? Lah, masih mati, Cok, anjir. Lah gimana tuh? Astaga. Sama aja, coy. Oh, kayaknya emang harus ke ini sih. Tsutsumi, guys. Baru bisa lanjut ke sono ya kayaknya. Tsutsumi, Chief Inspector of the Metropolitan Police Department, First Investigative Division, is investigating the mysterious death of a fellow officer. He visits the scene of the incident, the former Yasuda Gardens, with his subordinate Jun Erio. Tsutsumi, 11 p.m. Oh, masih belum jam 12 ya, former Yasuda Gardens. Halo cowok. Hey boss, forensic is all done. The crime scene is clean. The other officers have all gone home. It's just us now. The park should be able to open back up tomorrow like nothing ever happened. I doubt it will get many visitors after everything that's happened. You'd be surprised. Lots of people love that kind of thing. I bet they'll be lining up to get in. Occult stuff is really popular right now. Did you not know that, boss? Sounds stupid. Well, it's not exactly rooted in science, but if ghosts really did exist, we could just ask them who the prep is. Somehow, I doubt it'd be that simple. Oh, but you know, I've heard that high school girls are really into these spirit board things these days. Supposedly, you can call on spirits and talk to them by using a board with letters on it. Wouldn't that be something? You can try it out yourself if you're so interested. Hey, that's not a bad idea. Let's give it a go sometime, boss. What now? Stop messing around. You really think we're gonna solve this case by moving a coin across a scrap of paper? Sounds like you know all about it. Iya ya, kok dia tahu? We've gotta be open-minded. What if that's how police work is gonna be from now on? Don't make me laugh. Listen up, Erio. You can't go blaming the death of your body on something like the occult. I don't care if it was ghosts or the occult or what. Whoever or whatever it was that did this, I'll get them. I promise you that. Well, you've got the right attitude, but we don't even know if it's a murder yet. Biases weaken our judgment, get too fixated on one thing, and you stop seeing everything else. Aye, boss. So, now that we finished investigating the scene, let's review what we know. Now? It's getting late. I figured we'd head straight home from here. Come on, we've got to go over all the info we've gathered. And what better place to do that than here at the scene of the crime where we can soak up the atmosphere? Soak up the atmosphere? The hell is that to soak up? You must be really into this occult stuff if you get off on being in place like this. Wait, you mean being somewhere like this doesn't get your blood pumping? No way. No, don't turn this around on me. I'm not the weird one here, cripes. Bang, santai dong mukanya. Fine. Let's get this over with. Aye, boss. So, early in the morning yesterday, a staff member found the victim collapsed here in the park and called the police when they realized he was dead. While there were no obvious external wounds, the fact that he was a police officer and the evidence of a struggle means it's likely that this was a murder. The Sumida office sent it over to us since it involved the death of an officer and we were tasked with the investigation. What we need to do is figure out what happened and whether there was foul play involved. I think that's about sums things up. The victim is Hajime Yoshimi of the Juvenile Division of the Sumida City Community Safety Bureau, 27 years old, single. He mostly dealt with cases involving juveniles and education. His rank was senior police officer. You knew him well, didn't you? What was he like? Yes, we were in the academy together. We still went out for drinks together every month or two. He could be a little rowdy, but he was like a big brother to us all. He was kind and cared about his friends. For better or worse, he wasn't the uptight type of cop. The man always showed empathy, and I heard he was popular with the locals for it. He treated each and every troubled kid he met with compassion. He had a great track record when it came to rehabilitation. Sounds like we lost a good one. Iya ya, baik dia, Cok. Yes, we did. We truly did. I knew being a cop was dangerous. I knew something like this could happen, but it's never easy when it happens for real. I know the feeling. He didn't seem to care much about climbing the ranks, but he was at the top of our class. Only problem was that he took on so much. He had the most unfinished paperwork too. I always felt we need an unusual guy like him to help us solve all our unusual cases. Don't worry, you're plenty you're plenty unusual yourself. Me? I was the most normal of my classmates. Besides, the real weirdo among us quit the academy a long time ago. There was one even weirder than you. Seru ya kayaknya ya. About the victim. Hajime was quite the bad boy in school. Apparently, he ended up with the police a lot. He said the officer in charge was good to him, helped him get back on track. The reason he wanted to become a cop was to pay his kindness forward. Said it was the first time he ever took his studies seriously. That's a good story. Love that kind of thing. Makes me wanna have a drink in his honor. Please don't make fun of my dead friend. Kurang ajar ya. Hey, I said in his honor. You should aspire to become the kind of cop people miss when they die in the field. You say that like it's sure things I'll die. Besides, if I end up beating it, I'm sure you'll be the one who misses me most, boss. Come on, don't be like that. You'll hurt moral. Well, I guess how much I'll miss you depends on how this investigation goes. I can already see it. Erio, no! Why'd you have to go and get yourself killed? I have no idea what's going on in that head of yours. Yeah, that'd be a sight to see. I can't wait. You can't wait to die? What the heck? You can't wait for your own death? Get it together, kid. Sheesh. You really are something. Thank you. Iya ya, kayaknya kalau si Erio mati, bosnya bakal kangen sih. Soalnya kayak anak sendiri ya. What about the victim's family? The Yoshimi family is from Kitasenju in Adachi City, but Hajime's parents died a long time ago. He lived there all alone, no siblings or anything. I went to his house a few times for drinks. I was surprised. It's this huge, old-looking place. Like, you know, the kind of place that seems super haunted. And he lived there alone? It looked like the home of an old noble family. It was hard to imagine him being such a delinquent living in a house like that. There's that bias I was talking about. If he's from an old family, I'm sure things were complicated. That's a bias too. He never talked about any of that, even when we were drunk, so I don't know much about it. Huh. Oh, one more thing. Yeah? Hajime was engaged. He'd been seeing his fiancée ever since they were in school, over 10 years. They'd just started talking about getting married. Aduh, what was her name again? He showed me a picture once. She was a beautiful woman. That's so. How terrible for her. But she may know if there's been anything going on with him lately. We should speak to her. Yeah, his fiancée may have been his only confidant. I'm sure someone at the Sumida Police Department has already contacted her. I'll look into it tomorrow. Hey boss. I looked into the case that Hajime was running. Oh great, that's the kind of stuff I want to know. What was Hajime working on the day he died? Well, according to his report from the day before, he had 2 cases involving juveniles. The first was the suicide of a high school girl who jumped off a building in Kamezawa last week. Oh yeah, I did hear about that. The girl's name was Michio Shiraishi. She was a second-year student at Komagata High School. But it seems as though Hajime had contact with her even before these incidents. Huh, so she'd been in trouble for some time. That's the thing. About a month ago, he happened to see her walking around town. She looked upset, so he struck up a conversation with her. He was sure there was something bothering her, but she wouldn't tell him what. Must have been trouble at home. That's what he thought too. It seems he visited her home and spoke to her parents, but they said there was no problem, so there was nothing else he could do. And now she's dead. Huh, then it's possible he could have prevented her suicide then. He must have been devastated. Iya, sedih pasti ya. And that's why he was looking into this Michio Shiraishi again. He must have thought that something terrible had happened that drove her to end her life. But ultimately, he never reported the findings of his investigation. I see. And you're thinking that it may have had something to do with his death? We'll have to find out what it is Hajime discovered. Right, let's check with the Sumida Police Department about that tomorrow too. And what was the other case he was working? This one is also related to a Komagata High student. A troublemaker named Hitomi Okuda. She seems to be the leader of a group of kids who get up to no good. Huh, juvenile delinquency. Fun. She was pretty bad for a while. Multiple charges of destruction of property, assault and battery, you name it. Hajime had been working with her for about 6 months, and she was finally starting to open up. Then, he met with the girl the day he died. Bisa jadi dia megang kutukan ya. Well, every school's got its problems. But I'm sure he'd be worried about how she'd get on without him. Right, just when she'd finally found an adult she could trust, she might act out without someone to help her get through this. Iya, kasihan ya jatuhnya ya. Dia udah nemuin orang dewasa yang bisa dipercaya, tiba-tiba dianya meninggal, cok. We'll have to make sure the Sumida Community Safety Bureau does their job. But, we can't rule out the possibility that meeting with this delinquent girl had something to do with his death. Then, we'll have to interview her too. Ah, yes, you're right. She may have been the last person to see him alive, after all. I'll ask Sumida to introduce us tomorrow. Though, who knows if they'll actually let us talk with her. That's what we hired you for. Lay a little boyish charm on them if they need convincing. Oh, yeah. I'm sure they'd prefer me over a scary looking old man like you, boss. Watch it, I'm still your superior. You ought to act like you respect me at least. Oh, I thought I was. You were? Shit. Is that just how your generation speaks? You really are a new breed. It's probably just me, actually. Oh well, don't think you can get away with that with other people. So anyways, boss. Were you even listening? We've got quite a bit to look into tomorrow. First, the Tukomagata High School cases that Hajime was handling. And we need to speak with his fiancée as well. I believe that's it for tomorrow. Oh, that reminds me. If you got married 20 years ago, it must have been right around the Najima murder. You know your history. Yeah, that happened a year or two after our wedding. You were the one who arrested the killer, weren't you? We studied that case at the academy. Oh, berarti cewek yang sebelum ini guys berhubungan sama polisi ini ya. Berarti polisi ini yang membikin surat terima kasih ke cewek itu. I was only in elementary school at the time, but I still remember people talking about some dangerous criminal getting arrested. All that was just cracking up the case, finding the guy. It was all just happenstance. I'd really rather not think about it. It was a disturbing case. Did it not make your skin crawl when you learned about it at the academy? It did. We were all terrified. Sounds about right. No one could believe that such a mild-mannered man could have committed such a terrible murder. If we had overlooked on little things, we may never have caught him at all. I remember hearing there was only one charge brought against him in the end. That's right, we didn't have the evidence. I know there was no way such a meticulously planned crime could have been there first, but we may have stuck Fumichika Nejima in a cell, but it was no victory. He always had the upper hand. And all the damage he did to everyone involved, especially the victim's classmates. It's already been 20 years, huh? God damn it. This is why I try not to think about it. I'm sorry. So, all this occult stuff, have you heard about it, boss? What are you talking about? The rite of resurrection, things that everyone's talking about. No, not you two. I've been hearing about that shit everywhere. Oh, you have? That's surprising. Who cares what people are talking about? It's got nothing to do with our job. But don't you think the occult stuff with this case feels, I don't know, realer somehow? The whole thing started right here in Honjo, in Sumida City, so I thought that maybe. Cut it out. Nothing good can come of getting involved with that rite of whatever or that record of fates. Sounds like you know all about it. Iya, dia kayak denial tapi dia juga kayaknya mencari tahu tentang itu gitu loh. Boss, are you secretly into the occult? Stop that, seriously. This isn't a joke. I get why you'd be intrigued by something called the rite of resurrection after a body of yours died. But bringing the dead back to life, that's the stuff of fantasy. It's not real. So don't go hoping for miracles, got it? Well, boss, I think that about does it. Right, let's call it for tonight. I'll see you tomorrow. Iya, apa tuh anjing? Kaget gua bangsat. Oh god, what is that? Kaget gua babi. Hah? Boss? What's wrong? Don't tell me you're going senile. Damn it, it was that case all along. Boss? What is it? Is there something over there? Sama aja ya kayak biasanya ya. Cuma beda kutukannya aja guys. Cari kita bunuh orang, kill them, kill all ya. Oh, those who spirit lies. Oh, ini yang bohong ya, bisa kita bunuh. Kill them all. You have acquired the power of the cursed stone, the evergreen beach. You can use it to kill those who intentionally try to mislead you. Press the use curse button when someone lies to you. Iya, kita bisa bunuh orang yang bohong. Boss. Boss, what's the matter? Don't tell me you really went senile. Sorry, I'm fine. Erio, yes, I have some bad news. Oh no, your senility is kicking in, isn't it? No, we've got a bit of trouble on our hands. Looks like we'll be working some overtime. We're not going home tonight. Huh? What are you talking about? Kenapa tiba-tiba ya? Tsutsumi, 12 AM. Former Yasuda Gardens. Okay, so let me get this straight, boss. The rite of resurrection really exists? And to use it, you have to kill people using the power of curses from the 7 mysteries of Honjo? And the curse you have is from the story of the evergreen beach that's told in this area? Is that right? Yeah, pretty much. You're quick on the uptake. You weren't your usual silly self when you were explaining, so I knew you were telling the truth. I'm never silly. The only thing I have trouble believing is that you're taking this occult stuff seriously now. I mean, talk about paranormal, I thought you didn't believe in any of that. It's not that I don't believe in it. My familiarity with it is why I've tried not to get too close. Are you just being a sore loser? Not used to admitting you were wrong? Oh, shut up and listen to me. No point in trying to hide things anymore. We won't get anywhere if you don't understand this. So listen up. Please, just listen. You don't have to keep saying it. I'm listening. We don't have time to waste. We'll talk as we walk. Hey, wait for me, boss. Kok jadi mantap musiknya ya? Anjay. Oh, cuma bisa ini, guys. Ryogoku Bridge. Sorry, I just went to double check on thing. You're telling the truth, right? This isn't a side effect of your senility. It's the truth. Not like I can prove it though. I'm sure you already know this, but this is all top secrets, not sharing it with anyone. Right, you can trust me not to. But no, I just can't believe it. I'd heard rumors that you used to be a member of a secret division attached to the Security Bureau. I can't believe we actually have a department called Paranormal Affairs. Yeah, I'm sure it comes as a shock. I couldn't believe it myself. Although the higher ups were messing with me, really had me worried for a while there. No, this is incredible. That's the whole reason I became a cop. I was always fascinated by secret agencies and stuff. You serious? But thinking about it, it totally makes sense. If curse and spirits really do exist, then, of course, we need a special department to protect citizens from them. You seem a bit too eager to believe all this. And hang on, I thought you joined up because of me? Come on, boss, do you only have one favorite food? You can like more than one thing. Yeah, whatever. In any case, the official stance is that the supernatural doesn't exist, so paranormal affairs operates in secrets. Still, not sure why they stuck me there. Those 4 years, I worked nothing but cases involving the supernatural. So, do you? Have it? Have what? Spirit sense, of course. Are you what they call spiritually gifted? Nope, I've never felt anything at all. Even if I did, I'd be a lightweight at best. 1 beer and I'm done for the count. Oh. Is that how people in the field quantify someone's spirit sense? Like how much liquor they can handle? Nope, that's just me. Though it would help get the point across. Oh. Sorry, seems like I keep disappointing you. No, it's not your fault, boss. At the risk of disappointing you yet again, I'll tell you one more thing. Spirit sense is usually something you're born with. It's though to develop it later on. What? So there's no hope for me? No. Say it isn't so! Of course you were interested. Well, you never know. You may have some hidden potential. I know there's a high schooler who's got so much spirit sense that she works on the front lines. I say work, but she wasn't paid cause it was supposedly part of her training. Yikes, that seemed like it'd be in violation of Article 69 of the Labor Standards Act. Wow, you really know the law. No comment. Even though Coalfield has workers' right issue, Kasian ya nggak dibayar guys. So, what's about now? We've got this rite of resurrection and the cursed echoes of the 7 mystery of Honjo. The curses being spread out around the city is a bit of an emergency. Is that bad? I'll put it this way. It's like handing out guns all over town. Jeez, that's really bad. It is. So we need to find the source and put a stop to it before something terrible happens. Usually, that'd be a job for paranormal affairs, but I talked to them on our way here. The main team is tied up till tomorrow night. So they told me to deal with it myself. Said it'd be fine since I have some experience. Huh? What? Then, that overtime you mentioned means... Yep, you're gonna help me, partner. Alright, let's do this. Semangat dia anjir. You seem a bit too eager to dive into all this. You really have no reservation working a case you know nothing about? You said this was an emergency. I didn't think we had a choice. I'm just trying to be logical about this, boss. You really are something. It might actually be nice having you around. Why? Thank you. So, what exactly do we do? If these courses are connected to the 7 mysteries, Then the people who have the others should all be here in town. Right. If there's 7 of them, that means there are 6 more out there. And we have to stop them all before they kill anyone with their curses. If we can, we should find and collect all the cursed stones. But boss, from what you said earlier, killing a cursed bearer gets you closer to completing the rite of resurrection. Won't your life be in danger if they find out you're a cursed bearer? Pretty much. We can't let that happen. Should you even be out here right now? Hiding will only be a waste of time. The mystery of the one-sided reed is associated with Ryogoku Bridge. I was hoping would be quick enough to run into the one-sided reed's cursed bearer. No such luck, it seems. Well, if nothing else, maybe word will spread that the cops are on the lookout and people will behave. That's putting a lot of trust in whoever these other people are. But it's possible that other curse bearers with the same idea will come here. Talk to anyone you see who seems suspicious. That means someone who may have the power of a curse. Understood. In that case, lah ada orang belakang. Why don't I ask that guy who's been watching us this whole time? What do you know? There is someone there. Good luck. Hey, you there? Sorry to bother you, but I've got some questions. I'm with the police. Siapa ya itu? Oh, ini iya. Tunggu dulu, kita setting dulu. Option audio voice volume 0. Apply all. Oke, mantap. Thanks for your cooperating. We'll be asking you a few things, Mr. Yutaro Namigaki. That's your name, correct? Yes. I don't mind answering your questions. You're a detective. Did something happen? All right, lots of things have been happening around here. Like people dying. Wow. So, what is it you were doing here? It must be the incident at the former Yasuda Gardens. The dead policeman? I can't imagine a detective will come all the way out here otherwise. Huh? Say, Mr. Detective, have you ever heard of the Evergreen Beach? Answer my question. How about you answer my question first? What were you doing here? I was answering your questions. I came here to look for the Evergreen Beach from the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. Kayaknya dia belum ketemu curse-nya ya. Actually, I was wondering if either of you knew anything about it. I don't know. Nope, sorry. Really? How strange. Detectives, you have the curse stone of the Evergreen Beach, don't you? You. How did you know? Erio, you idiot. Ahaha, well, that was much easier than expected. Erio, Anda bodoh ya? Oh crap, sorry. It was simple interference. I figured you would have taken the curse if you were just in the gardens. If you know that, then you must be a curse bearer yourself. I have no intentions of hiding anything. I plan to tell you from the start. Look, this is my curse stone. I believe it's called the Foot Washing Mansion. That's right, but are you sure about this? I'm not so rushed that I'd kill someone as soon as I found out they were a curse bearer, not without talking to them first. You're the same, aren't you, detective? You wouldn't use a curse on a normal person. Let's speak as equals, shall we? Kita save dulu ya. Nah, kita coba guys. Boss, sure, we'd rather resolve this amicably too. Oh, nggak bisa, cok. Ya udahlah. But before we talk, there's something I should tell you. Huh? This is my cursed stone, the evergreen beach, just like you thought. What? What, boss? Why would you tell him? As for how the curse works. Boss, are you having another senior moment? If you tell him that, it hangs to death anyone who will try to mislead me. Huh? So if you try to lie to me, the cursed stone will let me know. I don't have to use it to tell, understand? Whoa, really? That's super useful. I see. Understood. That's a pretty useful power for a detective. Now then, let's talk. Damn, it seems I've lost the upper hand. No point for pretty tricks then, I'll be honest with you. Save lagi guys. Kita coba bunuh-bunuh ya. So far so good. Oh, itu nyoba doang. There's someone I want to bring back, so I like your assistance in collecting soul dregs. Can help you. Please, all you'd have to do is tell me who the other curse bearer are. Sorry, but as police officer, I can just look the other way and let you go. Please, if you help me, I'll let you two go as well. Is that a threat? No. It's your final warning. Buset. Nggak bisa ya, saya udah matiin voice volumenya, nggak bisa. My curse, the foot washing mansion. Did you really think you could escape it just by being careful? It didn't matter to me which of you was the curse bearer. I'll be taking both of your soul dregs anyway. Wait, Namigaki! The foot washing mansion is a powerful curse and so simple to active. It is ready whenever I need it. There's no escape from the voice of my feet. Erio, get out of here! Hurry! I'll find you later! What? Oh, okay! Too late! Hear the voice of my cursed echo! The voice of his cursed echo? Huh? What? Why isn't my cursed echo working? Impossible! This has never happened! Thanks to Okia. What's happening? I don't hear anything. Erio, now! Grab him! Mampus, kita nge-cheat ya. Right. Namigaki, get down. God damn it! Boss, here. His cursed stone. Good work. Give it to me. Cursed stone acquired. The foot washing mansion. Damn it, why? What do you think, boss? Should we lock him up? I haven't even touched you. You can't consider that assault of a police officer. Let him go. All we need is the stone. Ugh, how could this happen? My right of resurrection. Give it up. The right was too good to be true from the start. I don't know what happened to you, but you'd be better off mourning whoever you lost the right way. Now, get out of here. Damn it. BTW ceweknya mana ya? Dia kan berdua kan? Phew, that was a close one. Huh, boss? We'd probably be dead if he had activated his curse. Yeah, I'm not sure what, but something stopped his curse from... Ugh. Boss? Are you okay? Does having another curse stone hurt? Yeah, the curse from this one is flowing into me too. Oh no. I saw what activated the curse of the foot washing mansion, and the resentful memories bounce to it. Ah, I see. I always thought this one was one of the stranger of the 7 mysteries. Now, I know why. This sure is something. What did you see? Let's save that for later. All you need to know, for now, is that it's particularly powerful curse. We're lucky we took it from him quickly. Phew. Kalau kita punya 2 curse stone, apakah kita bisa menggunakan 2 kutukan? Gak tahu ya. Well, that makes 1 stone. Where do we go now? Bentar ya, kita aktifin dulu ininya. Well, That makes one stone. Where do we go now? We'll visit all the places associated with the mysteries while it's still dark out. You mean we have to do all that over again? I hope they aren't all as aggressive as him, but people will do crazy things to bring back someone they love. It seems that the hatred the cursed stone are imbued with makes people more willing to kill. Really? Then what about you, boss? I'm fine. I may not have any spirit sense, but I'm thorough when it comes to this stuff. That's why they love me in paranormal affairs. So you are spiritually gifted after all. Alright, let's head to the next place.